sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as the Titans are set to match up with the Washington football team. The Titans kicker Stephen Gostkowski ready to do the honors, and we are underway in Nashville. Fielded a couple yards.
Not no mad dog. No, not no damn mad dog.
Get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result. Heading out to the touchback.
25-yard line.
A grill weaver.
Coming out with a
Who
jump
tried that
to
at me?
start
God
the
damn. It might work though.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those
shit. Oh, yeah.
the line of scrimmage, and they did.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd down.
You just eat the
Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted.
But it be big enough for hamburger bread though.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Cheese get around it and everything.
When it was 3rd down defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense.
You be able to flatten it out and everything,
Take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on.
Wow.
Right?
Get cheese around it.
That's the way you start a game.
No, you just put it in the bun and say it's just.
Gostkowski the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will make it into the end zone.
Does it look crazy?
And
Do he still make regular patty
hamburger? Gone
hamburger?
down to a knee at the 25-yard line. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Who made that crazy?
Pick 6, they go right back to
Who made that what's the name? Who made
now
the
he'll pull it down, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then
Who
running
made the,
to get to the sideline and get out of
He
bounds
made that
and avoid
push
the
out?
big hit.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble. Isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play.
I said it was him that made that push out.
But in this situation,
Remember you said y'all was in the house and you didn't know what you was doing and you just threw it in the oven.
Result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves it with 2 to go on 2nd down.
that's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. And he finds McLaurin. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
1st down, Washington.
On 1st down, it's Gibson. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a handoff here to his running back. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
A gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
TV John Jones.
They'll try the left side.
Look like a TV dinner joint.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Washington.
The encore fell off too. The encore used to be alright though.
And he's got his man out of the
backfield. An encore?
And he's going to be brought
we should use that in the commercial for us a TV game.
Of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Wow, what? They had a commercial for encores. The fat man with the mustache. Come in the kitchen and you don't cook.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes it 2nd and 9.
The arguments suck.
Now left side of the swing pass.
It's
inside the 25 now at the 24.
That's just like where you mainly get off.
This will be 3rd and 6.
Come on in there and solve these things.
The Titans 12-yard line. 12 yards on 3rd down as the drive rolls on. A run here for J.D. McKissick. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards.
They had the pops and shit though. It was a time that I used to flip them.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain.
I know I couldn't fuck with it now. Like they have pop. They have some pasta shit that was alright. It's just been heavy, nigga. Like you said, the encore, not the onion, the encore shit was alright. I wouldn't fuck with it now.
Point away from tying this thing up.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs finished the deal.
People still eat that shit to me. That's the same thing like when niggas be fucking with my kids. I don't see how niggas fuck with that shit. That's just disgusting.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
No, that's just not a dog.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll fight.
That's the same thing I be thinking, friendly, but motherfuckers do.
The safety landed Collins.
You'd be surprised.
Some niggas fucking taste buds be terrible, bro. Some niggas
look at that crowd and just buy anything.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Well, we're always talking about the athleticism we see from these guys on the field. How about the intelligence as well? He recognized that there was a screen pass on that one, broke off his pass rush, and got back to tackle the running back. That's great scouting and great reaction.
On the return is Sims. Call that one an even 60 yards. 6-0. And the Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense. They got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum.
Y'all, you got a lot of spots out there to sell this shit, though.
They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
I was watching.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
The gain of a yard. And it's
looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's going to get
all that shit he does supposed to have one, right? No, I think he just pulled up on him. That might be his knowing him. I know what you're talking about, that shit that's in L.A. when he first went out.
I just need something right here, and the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Running is Farmer. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
He kind of fell off.
Contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
To the right side, complete to Thomas. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So 3rd and 2 is quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Good coverage that time by Malcolm Butler.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
It's a gain of 10.
As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
And 10 yards to go.
Oh, how long did you got those joints after? That's good. It's been there for a long time. Oh, y'all just got one.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
Usually down there, you don't find it. It took a while for Caribbean spots to get down south like that.
So now on 4th down, Washington will hand things over to their kicker, Dustin Hopkins. This will be from 49 yards out. And Hopkins' kick is good. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
I just got this. Shit, the goal be cheaper than the fucking
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
That shit wasn't high like that. That shit is expensive as hell. Yeah, you must spend $50 for that shit. Easy.
One for Davis. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So
yep,
2
both
quarters
of us
down, 2 remain.
And you better know what you're doing.
After the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as well.
That's just too expensive to be fucking up.
The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And he returns this to the 22.
From the return, the Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
This is what the fuck? This shit don't want to go past. Hey, Anthony.
Second half begins with a run by Henry. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
You're welcome.
Again, it's Henry.
Shit, that shit got expensive too.
The halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level. Make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip.
Thank you, Angela. I see you fun. I was on the machine the 30 yards too. Why do they make me? I don't get that.
A shotgun handoff to him.
How does Stu keep getting caught up on them?
He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. Brought down by Cole. The last run good for 2.
How you doing this one,
fun? Brings up 2nd
I checked you a couple of times. You didn't see it.
38-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Tannehill.
Oh, they almost let him get that
Almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Now he steps away. Oh, I can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Escaping the pressure, and now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it, and the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
How are you doing this morning? She probably leave because I'm going crazy. How do they make you do this?
Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. So that'll back them up 5.
You're welcome. I'm getting out of here because they make me use my live screen to get on his side screen. That doesn't make sense.
After the penalty, it's Henry. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 59 yards. And the Titans are going to retake the lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Titans 14, Washington 10. Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
3rd and inches.
They're going to look to throw. Flush to his right. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll run it again with Henry. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Kendricks made the tackle.
No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
3rd and 11.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Titans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Running from the gun with Henry. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
It's 4th down.
They snap it to Tannehill. He finds Humphries. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Let him know. Mike, 53, Mike. Here we go.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
3rd down and goal to go.
Tannehill to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Here we go, a big play in a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. Tannehill now to throw. And that is incomplete. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. And to give this time to the tailback. He's going to have the 1st down past the 20 as they'll finally stop him at the 23-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
1st down, Washington.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson, and he'll get this one up to the 26. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, it's Gibson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
First down.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Back to throw. They'll roll him out right. And his throw here's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and that'll make it 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 38-yard line. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down. He's back to throw. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
What looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here.
I lost this one, bro. I bullshit. I bullshitted Paul. I bullshit this one. This time. It ain't gonna happen. I fucked around. I should have just kicked the field goal and made sure I didn't lose. Where the hell you been at?
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Henry. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. And a timeout is called. So now you're looking at probably just one final play from back in their own territory. And they're going to need a miracle. Tannehill now to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. That catch good for only a couple.
Number 28. Out of bounds at the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
This bitch nigga.
One last throw here for Tannehill. He's going to let it fly.
Did it to my soul. Hey, bro, I get on shit later today. I've been fucking around all night, man. I thought about you got you rich. I bullshitted this one, though. I did it to myself being greedy. I had the opportunity. I could have kicked the field goal to make sure I didn't lose and got greedy. Alright, bro.
You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though...
Damn.